Hello everyone, this is me, Sky and Draco, and this is my first mic video. We are playing a demo about FusionFall. FusionFall is a closed down game, so let's read this. It's a Cartoon Network closed down game, so yeah. Welcome to the public demo of FusionFall Zerky demo. Please check the forums or the YouTube channel of Zerky to get the latest updates and news. For a reason that this is an early version of the demo. We want to note some features are missing, bugs, glitches are possible, and that some content of the game is removed at its final stage. So this is a FusionFall like seed demo. So this is us. It's very laggy. It's just my computer's frame rate. See, this is me from the early builds. If you're playing as a Tom-looking person, now we're playing as like a guy. Yeah. So right here is a candy scamper, and it looks very nice. There's no music. That's one thing that I don't like. There are some candy chairs, and it looks very nice. Like these houses, and there's like a computerist message, like right here, press R or whatever to like continue. We've got a full map, so on the project R, which I'll show you, and this has a nice look and stuff like that. Let's see if the glide works. Does the glide work? Does the glide work? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so I'll jump down here. This is not the whole map. So this is under the candy treehouse or something like that they call it. There are no nanos, no missions. Just looking around, you can't go that far places from what I've heard. So yeah, it's very laggy, and it runs laggy. On my other computer, which is a gaming computer, runs very badly. I don't know why. And this for some reason, I think is more on the recent update. This right here, where it says Zerky, this character model thing, it looks nice. Does this jump pad work? The moment of truth. Wait, let me jump. It doesn't work. I don't think it works. So right here is, I think, Sector V from my research. It's very laggy. Sorry. There's another scamper right here. And this reminds me from the missions video, where number 1 was like right here. Number 1 is from the kids next door show, and these are like nanos. FusionFall had these like, mini Cartoon Network characters, and they were called nanos, and they give you like a special power and stuff like that. There's Bimo from Adventure Time, and here's number 1. All the characters like a kind of anime look for some of them. So yeah. So here is go from far. Sorry, it's very laggy. Okay, here is who is this? Double D. Right here, as you can see, is Blue from Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends. There's Dexter in a more anime look. Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's very late. Here's Finn. Yeah, there's Finn. And they've got a nice Finn animation, no joke. Here's the Jake jump pad thing, which it works. It works. It works. I think it does. Oh well. This is like Sector V, I think. I don't think you can go that far. So here's like your reviving corner place or whatever. So I'm gonna check right here. There's Mojo Jojo, and here is Ben 10 Ultimate Ben. You see, they've got this anime look, as I said. Let's see if the menu doesn't works, but it doesn't. So this is the resurrection, I think. I just from what I read. This game is very unstable. It's very nice. If this is like FusionFall demo, this would have been like people would have been happy, but I would have been happier if we had like at least 2 missions, 2 like nano missions, like the FusionFall Retro Alpha or something like that. 2 nano missions and then just like 2 missions, and that's really it, and make it offline just nice. Now it's running faster from what I've seen, so yeah. This is like, I think, the candy training area, and it looks very nice. So let's try to do it. The jump is just so annoying. So please bear with me. Since it's the first time hearing my voice, welcome to the channel. This is a new channel, and I want to get subs. There's a ladder. Isn't this the candy training area? Yeah, right here I think it starts. Doesn't it? I'm sorry for the lag. Bear with me. Yeah, I think that's it for the candy training area. From what I've seen from other videos, it just had like a full candy training. But that's really it. So there are really nice houses and some cars, but some, you see, parked cars and stuff like that. It would have been nice if cars went down. That would be really nice, just to make like, this is like, if FusionFall closed down, this reminds me if FusionFall was without missions and it was just a talking game or whatever with, I think this is like a dance place or something like that. I forgot. It's like the dance. It's like where everyone had parties and stuff like that. This is like the disco place from what I've seen, because it looks like, yeah, it really reminds me. A lot of YouTubers just had parties, but there are barely any FusionFall YouTubers, so I'd say I'm pretty poor in my knowledge of FusionFall. So there are not a lot of stuff to show you here. The thing to show you is that they've made this game look really nice, and they had like this. It wasn't like the Zerky demo. It was called the what they called the Sector V thing and demo, and I think it turned to this Zerky demo, which Zerky, from what I've seen from XBC Gamers videos, this like roads would sometimes like be blurry. Right here, behind here would be like a bunch of spawn, like fusion spawns or whatever. There's a fusion spawn right here. A lot of houses. Not like, is there even Pokeokes in this? I'm just wondering. Let me see if I see at the bus area, like in FusionFall Heroes, which is an awful game if you know me. I play a bunch. You probably don't know me because I'm on your channel. So they had this FusionFall like advertisement, but FusionFall was closed. FusionFall Heroes is probably dead. From what I've checked from all the links to FusionFall Heroes, it just brought me to the game section of Cartoon Network's site. No nanos over here, so yeah. This thing is very unfinished. It says Zerky's demo, and yeah, it's just really just a look around Sector, and then that's really it. Not that much. One thing that I want to say is this how long this, if this took 4 months for like 2 people, I would be very impressed. If this took like a year, I would have understand. I would really understand. But this looks pretty impressive. I wouldn't even create a game close to this. I wouldn't even think of creating a game close to this. I would create like this cheap, awful game. I wonder, do they have like platforming? Because I remember these houses. I know there's no mission, but some of the houses have these like platforming areas on their sides. And yeah, it says candy, a lot of candy. It's not candy like the snack. It's not a snack. It's like a yeah. I wish you could do emotes. That would have been cool. But anyways, bye guys. Bye.